Alright, we are back for the final match of the round. We got the Gaara versus Buky. And before we start this, isn't Gaara a character from Naruto?
Yeah, that's what his profile picture is.
I see.
It's Gaara.
I have not watched that show.
I have, like, 12 years ago.
Is it good?
No.
Alright, good talk. But what about Boruto, though?
Oh, Boruto!
Have they improved on Naruto?
I mean, I can't say anything. I haven't watched any of that stuff in forever. I only watch top tier anime, you know.
Top tier anime. Oh man. I like how when I think your family friend was coming over and she was asking, "Oh, what anime do you watch?" Bleach? Naruto? And I was like, watching you just struggling so hard. You're like, "No, I don't watch that."
How do I answer her lightly?
Yeah. How do I answer this normie, dude? Can Gaara actually beat a Soul Spring? I'm not actually kidding here. I'm just asking straight up. Can he beat a Soul Spring?
Only with the red heroes. That is it.
Alright.
If there's no red heroes, actually forget about red heroes. I think the only way he beats Soul Spring is if he somehow manages to get his Sven to uncontrollable amounts of damage.
I guess Ursa minus armor helps too.
It does, but okay, Ursa can do it if Ursa has a Blade of the Vigil. Other than that, I don't really see it.
Ooh.
How can you just draft Ursa without Blade of the Vigil?
Well, maybe he did not see Blade of Vigil.
Shaking my head.
That is a dead Venom. Straight up.
He's fine.
He's fine. We have different definition of fine.
I mean, if he's gonna pass here, you know, not knowing what Gaara has, I'd probably just pass too. Cause like your board isn't really affected by anything here.
Yeah, it does feel really bad to pass because you have a lot of green cards. I mean, let's say there's a cunning plan or a battlefield control, right?
Yeah.
Can your hand actually affect that? No.
I
right?
guess not. Huh?
So you might as well just play what you're gonna play.
But at the same time,
well, you can take the guarantee kill. That's
you can take the guaranteed kill. Yeah, because your opponent doesn't know what you have either. So he's gonna go for the Soul Spring.
Ooh, that is bad. Bad news, Bears.
We were talking about how the only way this has a good shot is if you can build up a whiteboard, and this board looks really dead.
Yeah.
It's pretty empty in the first lane. It's gonna be empty in the second lane. There's nothing in the third lane. Like, what do you do?
I'm surprised that he didn't throw the artillery into the first lane. Start chunking him 10% of the time.
Okay, so the thing I've learned about unsupervised is you should never really use it in a lane that is very likely to win. Just to speed it up. It's really not worth it. Okay. It's really good in lanes that are highly contested. So he's just waiting to see where it's going to be.
So like the middle lane here, in this case.
Like the middle lane, yeah.
Okay, well, I will take your word for it. You are the resident expert.
The unsupervised, yeah. That is me. Because you can't look down at the 4 damage. It's actually, it adds up so fast.
Yes, 4 at a time, actually.
Yes, to be exact. Mass checks out. How is it that Buky has Blade of the Vigil and Gaara doesn't?
He bought it off the secret shop.
Verdant Refuge isn't going to save you from getting your butthole cleaved by this Blade of the Vigil.
Well, it will, actually, because that would have killed Ursa, and now it doesn't. So, thanks for that one.
Oh, Mass checks out, too. You're right.
Enrage! Soul Venom is actually...
I feel like Soul Venom is a little better. Yeah. This is such a good Blade of the Vigil now.
Oh yeah, the cleave.
So good.
And then he gets go Selfish Cleric.
Yeah, Selfish Cleric, clear out all the wards. Or he could slay and unsupervised.
Well, you can't activate your unsupervised, so.
That's true. You don't want. I think you want to play that from the last lane, anyways. It's whatever. Yeah, it looks like Selfish Cleric is the best play here. Getting rid of wards always feels nice. And you are keeping your board alive while expanding it for that unsupervised.
That's why Abijan is such a good creep. You know? You get a creep, they get one less creep. Feels good. I'm gonna say this is actually good for Buki. I don't think he wants to be in here.
I think I agree. And here we go. This is exactly this position you want to be in when you want to play these unsupervised artillery.
Oh!
Another one.
Oh, the cloak's great here, dude. Plus 8 health.
I think you want the health. I don't think you need the weapon anymore.
Yeah. We are coming up in the 6 mana turn, and Gaara does have a very high impact card in hand. He's got La Friendly Fire.
I don't even know if it's enough though for this lane.
It's good for middle. You get to kill both Selfish Cleric and the hero.
So here's the crazy thing though. We can see Buki's hand. Buki's hand, he could just play Rumusk.
Double bless up.
He can bless the first lane and then bless the second lane, or double bless the last or second lane. You know, that kind of thing.
Yeah, I think if he double bless, that still activates the
the regen. Okay. So yeah, he's gonna Divine Intervention just to hold here, and this allows him to basically double Rumusk the middle lane. Yeah. Which basically heals Farvin to full.
I think double bless up might be like overkilling it. Maybe
he might play Rumusk into the mid lane and then Mercenary first lane perhaps.
Yeah.
I actually wouldn't be surprised if he double Rumusk though. I feel like it's not even that bad.
It's quite good.
Or not even ridiculous. Okay.
Push for 2 more here. So
yeah.
You can get rid of green by using Friendly Fire still. Which honestly is not bad, especially against the artillery.
I think Buki would actually just coup de grace. If he sees a Friendly Fire, he'll coup de grace the...
Sure.
Yeah, just to get in the shot.
Otherwise, Ogre Conscript could come down. Nope, it's gonna go with the Friendly Fire. I think cutting off a color is generally quite good, but... So another question is, do you put the mantle first? Like, do you care about discarding mantle?
Yeah, you should equip first. Because I think the mantle is probably more important than most of the other cards. The only two... Well, actually, I think all the cards are pretty good.
Oh, pass.
He's gonna pass. Okay.
I wonder if he's baiting out like a healing salve or... Well, that wouldn't even keep him alive.
That wouldn't even keep him alive, yeah.
This pass will cost him 10 damage. Or 12 damage, actually. Because if he coups here...
He gets 8 and then the artillery. I mean, the thing is, like, he's in such a good spot, though. Like...
Oh.
He baited something else.
He just saved the coup. Now he could just actually coup the blue hero.
That might even be better. Although, you know, in this position, I don't even think you need to do anything. I think you're fine to pass.
Yeah.
Equip the fur line.
You don't have initiative, so you could play a couple of cards.
He's thinking about it. Does grazing do anything? Not really. I think if he equipped the fur line mantle, he's probably gonna do it here, huh?
Nope. Just want to get a little extra health. Tox Arm Ripper.
He's such a reassuring creep to play. He's one of those creeps when you play, you just feel so safe in the lane. I don't know if that makes sense.
It doesn't, but do explain.
It's like, it's kind of like I don't know a good comparison, but basically once you play a creep like this, you just feel like there's nothing that can harm you in the lane.
I see.
Like no matter what they do, they can't fight back into that lane. You know. This is a tough deploy. He might have to redeploy into the mid lane, but then it's like, you kind of know, based off of how Buky played, you know, that he does have coup de grace.
Well, maybe not, because that was a free coup de grace earlier, and he didn't take it. So.
Yeah, but he took so long to think about it, right? Like he was sitting on 6 mana for such a long time, and he spent almost a minute thinking about it.
That is true.
It might have been a giveaway. Yeah. Kind of surprised he came back to the first lane.
I think he's given up the middle lane. It's probably too hard to defend thanks to the unsupervised artillery, so he's gonna concentrate his effort into the first lane.
All right.
Coup the blue hero for the push.
He still has a grazing shot. This grazing shot might actually end the game this turn.
Well, I think
no, actually, that's
Springwood is gonna come down.
Yeah, never mind. It's like impossible.
What would you Springwood?
In front of Bristle.
Exile? Mercenary Exile? Probably.
Springwood? I'd put it in front of Bristle, wouldn't you?
It just dies.
Yeah, but you're at 16 health and you're about to lose mid lane. And don't you have to like cut out as much as possible?
I guess so. Yeah, sure. I mean, the Exile eventually becomes a hero, if he wants to save some gold, right?
You can actually use it now, if you really want it. It doesn't do anything, though.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything now. But... Don't give it away, right? Yeah, he takes the, I think the slightly weaker play.
He's gonna remove it. Okay, but here's the thing, right? Can't you grazing shot and then pump it? Then it lives anyways.
Well, he doesn't know that there's grazing shot in hand.
Yeah, that's true.
But yes, he will grazing shot.
Yeah, that is Buki's line of play, I believe.
Your death was foretold.
This pump is actually so huge. No, he did not pump it.
He did not. Okay. Ends up taking 18 though. That does not feel good at all.
Okay, Relentless Zombie could come down and block for a bit.
It can't be slain either.
I think I would have played the zombie first. Because coup just eventually, or it just ends the game, right? But it doesn't matter that much.
I mean, I guess I think drawing first is actually better because if you because like I don't know what you're drawing into, but
Dimensional Portal,
he needs something for the first lane more than anything.
Oh, so you're saying the initiative is more importantly spent on drawing than...
On drawing a card for the first lane, rather than surviving in the second lane. Yeah.
Okay, you're right.
I mean, I don't know what he's digging for, but he needs a way to survive in the first lane if he wants to win this.
Alright, let's see if Gaara could hold at 5 health against Slays and multiple creeps. That's a lot of straight arrows as well.
The only problem right now is, for Gaara at least, is there's just no second tower, you know?
Yeah. Well, he's hoping that eventually this will be a second tower, but it looks hard to push.
It looks really hard, yeah.
So, I mean, Buky doesn't need to play anything. He could just potion knowledge. Okay, Satyr Duelist. The fact that this Spring would survive because of it didn't pump is making this slightly harder.
He's definitely thinking about slaying for the lethal, but he knows, like, almost for sure.
Yeah.
There's another creep. Yeah. So what's the best line of play here?
Make some
widening the
blockers.
board.
Yeah. And now, if he spends mana, then Gaara loses. I mean, here's the thing: you're okay with this game going on.
Yeah, you're fine. Maybe you just play Burning Oil. You play Burning Oil somewhere just to waste one more turn.
Right, sure. And that might bait them into, oh yeah, he's below 4 mana, he can't do anything. Here it is.
Yeah, there it is. This is the unbaiting.
Satyr Duelist? It's like, hey man, I can block damage.
Another turtle. Equipping an item.
You could Blessing here too. You could just be like, okay, I'm not gonna kill you this turn.
I mean, Blessing here is honestly pretty good still. Like, you actually keep the creep next to Bristle alive too.
Yeah. No, he's
just gonna go for it. He's gonna go for it. Gonna be blocked, which is fine. Like, I mean, like you said, Buky is still steamrolling, right? Like, he's just clearing out everything. You can only hold for so long. There's nothing but red cards in Gaara's hand.
And a lot of these cards are useless, like Enrage, God Strength, even Sucker Punch. A lot of these cards are just irrelevant for the situation at hand.
Alright, healing the creep, doing whatever he can to keep his board as wide as possible. Man, this is where, like, Red Mist Maul is just such a good card.
Red Mist Maul just ends the game, essentially. Okay. I guess you could play Burning Oil. I mean, your tower's too low for Burning Oil to do anything.
He's just keeping initiative in case he needs it.
Yeah, he has a blue hero coming in. I don't know what blue card is good here. Ooh, Keenful Musket has to be good, right?
I think you just take the south.
I would take the south as well. Yep.
15 seconds remaining.
I see a world that Gaara holds.
It is possible. He could draw cards like So Venom. So Venom is actually pretty good.
Yeah.
If your goal is to block.
I'm thinking of Thunderstorm, and just play a couple creeps.
Thunderstorm is good. He gets Foresight.
Ooh, Foresight is a bit expensive.
Yeah.
Currently dying right now. I think if he has the Foresight, he needs to hit exactly Soul Venom. Or Dimensional Portal. Actually, this Musket is going to end the game. Because right now, this creep is currently blocking.
That's true. That is true. And then the thing is, like, Buky has so many creeps. Like, if for whatever reason, Gaara is able to hold again, like, this board is just getting wider and wider.
Yeah. And Buki's creeps aren't dying because of this Soul Spring.
Alright, did he get it? Oh, he hit it. He can actually live. Because he has Dimensional Portal and Battlefield Control.
Okay. But he's not making any headway, right?
Yeah, that's kind of the issue we're facing here for Gaara. He's just holding every turn, but that is it. So he actually will survive again.
Yeah, he will survive. He has Battlefield Control.
Yeah, but, you know, once again, nothing is going to really change.
Well, hold on. Venno's on the field now. He's not dying, so he gets to put more stuff on the field.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
So I think what we're gonna see is a couple of creeps followed up by either Decius or Nalon, and then you play Remus Blessing, right, for the whole board?
Yeah, I think so. Okay, he's gonna go with the Nalon.
Nalon coming down. Oh wait.
Oh, wait.
The arrow!
Oh, just kidding.
Oh, that
We
kills a
completely
Venno, though.
didn't see that.
That kills a Venno,
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
Still
we
not
didn't
bad.
see that line of play, but
Yeah.
but still.
I mean, this is...
we didn't see that. There's so many creeps in this hand. All these like 2-drops. Do you just play uncoordinated or coordinated assault here? Okay, never mind.
I think Coordinated Assault actually doesn't do much in the first lane, right? Because your opponent's so
Yeah,
low,
that's
right?
what I'm saying.
I mean, you just slam Remus Pillager here? There's no way, actually. You might need it as a blocker.
Yeah, you can play Godstring.
Sure.
That feels bad.
Okay, you need 2 creeps, a ton of arrows, and a Thunderstorm. I mean, does Thunderstorm do anything? It kills some creeps.
Don't think so. It doesn't even kill PA.
Oh, those are not straight arrows. There's 0 straight arrows.
Oh, I see everything curving in.
Yeah. I still don't think...
He's actually
Okay.
taking 0 damage.
There's coup de grace here. That's it. Right, coup de grace has to. Well, actually, he could play Remus Pillager and Tiber to block.
Okay, draw first. Rebel Decoy.
Yeah, he's surviving this.
He's surviving. Yeah, he's surviving.
Oh my god.
But once again, not making any real progress.
No,
Actually,
he's
turn he's actually hitting.
Dude. What do you
This
mean?
time, no. Well, the thing is, he hasn't played a creep yet, right? It's gonna get cut down
Yeah.
by a significant amount.
I don't know, dude.
All right, Rebel Decoy. So I think you probably end up playing Cleric, yeah, and then you trade out the Ursa. Okay, this time,
He can rage.
like, actually everything is getting removed. It's just
No, he can rage.
that is true. You could rage.
He needs to keep this red hero alive right now because he has 2 more red creeps to play.
So many red cards.
Yeah. He could also just play Remus Pillager to... Actually, you know what? I think this was the turn to play Remus Pillager as a blocker, because next turn the gun's back online. So the gun just counters your Remus Pillager on those
Oh,
turns.
that's true. Huh?
This turn you could just use it as a chump blocker.
Well, he doesn't know, right? He's
He does
really
know.
scared.
The gun is online.
Oh,
Right.
that's true.
And your opponent has 0 mana just now.
Well, he still had mana before that.
Like, before he... What I mean is before he played the Enrage. I think he should play Remus Pillager there.
Alright. The board is totally cleared up. Surely there's no more no more arrow shenanigans, right?
And maybe he should play Coordinated Assault like 2 turns ago.
I know.
Punch in for a bit more. Yo, remember...
Because he's been playing on the artillery. Why not just play the coordinated? Just play it.
I think holding on your Coordinate is fine because it does do a bit of extra damage to heroes. Is he going for it?
No, he's just playing a God Strength because, like, he can't play it anywhere else, right? So you just play it here.
Right.
He's not really going for it. It's just...
I mean,
maybe.
say that, he's sort of getting there.
Yeah, he's kind of getting there. This Burning Oil is actually...
Whoa! Giving up
Okay.
a creep to attack?
Alright, so, you know, that going for it, he is going for it. It's not going to work out unless he heals the Sven.
He could.
Right? He finds a signet. Okay, the creeps are there. Alright, so that's not happening.
Okay, one straight arrow only. That's only for 2.
I can't believe this.
The one straight arrow's only for 2.
I cannot believe this.
Okay,
oh, I got coup de grace. Okay, coup de grace. That's big.
Alright, you just coup de right here. Blue hero again.
Yeah. I think you draw
right?
first.
No, you just coup
Oh,
first.
you just go. Okay.
That's it. I don't think he can survive anymore.
There's no way. Especially since the gun is up.
Yeah, so Remus Pillager is no longer a blocker. Yeah, that's it.
I'm just the beginning.
Shoot it down. So, if you play Remus Pillager last turn, and then he saved Tiber, I still don't think that's enough, but...
I still don't think it's enough.
Yeah.
Maybe? Maybe. Yeah, I don't know.
Well, that was an interesting game.
That was a game of how long can I survive before I lose?
He was getting there. He was
I
pushing
don't think
like
so.
some damage.
I don't really think so, because I feel like Buky was trying his best to end the game. If he was trying to like defend, it would have been like nothing like that.
Well,
I think he would have not made any progress.
he would have done the exact same thing, right? Well, maybe he would have played that Rumesk Blessing, instead of more creeps.
To keep stuff alive, yeah. Okay. Yo, Sucker Punch would own here.
Oh yeah. It's actually a pretty good flop situation for Gaara. He essentially has his best hero to line up against Ursa, and the other heroes are missing out on the PA. If he... I wonder if we're going to see Untested Grunt or Nylon. Or unsupervised artillery come down.
I'm here to fight.
Okay, Grunt's going to come down.
Yeah. Same thing as last game. You don't want to play it until you are kind of certain it's going to get a lot of value, because right now it's too unpredictable, right? You don't really know where it's going to get value. If you play it in the same lane, you're guaranteed one turn of value, but that's it. Like, you don't really know what else will happen.
Yo, this Ursa's gonna live. And that's actually really huge.
Wait, how does he live?
Well, he puts a cloak, and then he could do Blessing. That's 7 more health.
Oh, you mean Bristle?
Sorry, yeah. That's what I meant. Bristle's gonna live.
Yeah.
Well, he even sold Spring to save the creep, too. So if he sold Spring first, that's gonna bait out Enrage. And then you could cloak him.
We win.
And you just get him. Omega get him.
Got him. Lose 1 armor, get 2 back. Feels good.
Even.
Yeah, back to 0.
Oh, he's passing.
Oh.
That's a pretty big pass. I guess he's valuing the kill here, or maybe on against the Enchantress.
I can see it on the Enchantress. That would make playing unsupervised on the right lane work out pretty well.
It's not going to work though, because Satyr Duelist is going to come down and block.
It'll work if you play unsupervised.
No,
okay, he's gonna play
here. I don't know. I thought keeping Bristle alive, and especially with how the armor exchange, I think that was a bit more important personally.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you, but he definitely sees something else.
Although,
So
do you know if Bristle would have survived with 2 health? Maybe he's afraid of an upkeep kill.
that is very possible. It is 2 health. Yeah.
Okay, so maybe that's the
Ooh,
line that
you're gonna see a slay here too. Does he go for it, or does he?
Do you
I think
need
you
to
just
slay
slay here, right?
Do you need to? Because
I guess not.
You could just put Farvin in here, and he could have a chance to eat it.
Okay, I mean that's pretty fair. And then yeah, artillery on the right lane. Okay, I like it. Guaranteed value. Oh, maybe you just slay here now.
Yeah. Because that lets you get through a lot more damage.
Yeah, don't have to worry about it developing and not having an answer later. It's fine.
Ooh, Nymphy's hosting us for 8 viewers. Thank you, Nymphy. Do you hold that? Hold. Actually, you know, Vestra Tyrant, as good as it is, it's not
very good here.
It's not really helping Buky win, right? Buky has no trouble getting ahead. This gets a little awkward if the melee creep lands in front of Tiber. No, nothing lands in front of Tiber.
There is a Remusk in hand. Do you want to use that anywhere?
I mean, hitting 2 heroes is nice. Hitting 2 creeps, these 2 creeps are really nice on the far right.
Honestly, any lane seems pretty good.
Yeah. I would vote for the far right lane. Well, good news for Gaara. So far, 0 Soul Spring has been drawn. Because that card wrecks him. And he's actually the first one to set up these kind of defensive tools. Verdant Refuge is pretty big. I mean, this entire series has been nothing but combat, right? Just every turn, it's just combat math. I like Soul Venom here a lot. Of course, you're afraid of, I don't know, like a Selfish Cleric or a Satyr Duelist. He just passes.
Both sides just pass. The thing, Verdant Refuge is good, but unfortunately, it's going to be played from the last lane, so I'm not really going to see much value of it for it this turn. And then if you do end up playing it, like where do you want to play it into?
Probably wherever you have the most creep.
Because all the creeps are dying this turn, so.
Well, if you Soul Venom, you probably play into here, right?
Oh, okay, yeah, okay. It's pretty good here.
Also makes playing Burning Oil tricky. You kind of want to play it, you know, after they play the Verdant Refuge. You don't want to play it into the same lane.
That's why you need a triple Burning Oil. If you have triple Burning Oil, you don't have to worry. It's six Retaliate. You don't have to worry about armory anymore.
Man, Buky with 3 card here does so much work. Well, I guess 4 now. Play the Untested Grunt, Unsupervised Artillery, Slay, and Rumusk. And he's did 22 damage. Is he thinking about playing Satyr Duelist as well? Satyr Duelist.
I don't think so. There's not much reason, right? Like if you play it right now, it just dies.
It doesn't.
And then your creep still dies. Yes. Oh, sorry, you're right. It doesn't.
It doesn't. But
you're looking at 4 items, so.
Yeah, I would just play Verdant Refuge. And looks like first lane, so I imagine he's gonna put at least 1, if not both, of his red heroes in there.
That's probably just 1. I think you want to. I would probably put Sven in the first lane and Ursa in the second lane.
Skilled deploy. Well, skilled creep deploy. Just all the creep into the refuge lane. Oh, excuse me, he does actually have a Soul Spring already played.
Alright, there you go. Yeah, so I like this deploy more. If you put Ursa there, there's a chance that you're in front of PA and then that one-shots you. Sven survives with 1 health, and you want to have the cleave as well. Oh, this Bristle taking everything. Oh. Actually taking 11 damage because of that -2 armor. Holy crap. He's going to take 4 from the goop. Seeing this -2 armor now is like, makes me think of that turn, and I'm just like, man, I think you should have kept him alive.
Yeah, well, he did get the Sven kill, so... I mean, Gaara could really widen the board, like he has never done before here. Satyr Magician into Ogre Conscript, that is a big, big jump.
There's like really nothing in hand to save this bristle. There's a Fountain Flask, but like if you really wanted to, you don't even have to play the Ogre Conscript yet.
I mean,
I think it might even be more beneficial to barrage, maybe.
He could play Selfish Cleric. Selfish Cleric blocks with 4 right now, because of the minus armor. But then you probably just get an upkeep killed, right?
No, if he plays Selfish Cleric, he just gets wrecked right now. Because double... Yeah, he's going to double tower barrage. Yeah, wait, he gets wrecked by this.
Wait. The regen 4, though.
No, it doesn't matter. If you get double tower barrage here, you take 8 damage. But, I mean, he's going to have a Fountain Flask, but I think double tower barrage is still worth it, because you kill the Selfish Cleric.
Let it rip.
And the crazy thing is, he might not even... No, he's got a Fountain Flask. He's got a Fountain Flask. There's no way you look at this. Well, I wouldn't say no way, but it would be kind of difficult to pass without Fountain Flask. Because at the same time, it's kind of hard to put him on double tower barrage, right? That's pretty difficult.
Buky has been very good identifying the cards that he needs to play around, and he has been playing around a lot of cards. Oh, he goes for the hero. On Abigen. I mean, you still do it.
You still do it. You still do it. That just wrecks the bristle. You're fine with that. Yeah, that Magicking Maul is not really going to be able to see much play either, because you're just going to get blocked by the Venom wards. Oh, look at that arrow.
Tiber had an arrow on the creep, and then the Venom ward spit on it. Whew. Okay, well, there's a short sword that could potentially threaten the Sven. But then there's a cloak in hand.
Alright, Pursuit. Looks like he is giving up on this lane.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that. That's really good.
And now he gets a blessing onto the left lane. So this is going to be the fight lane. I think this is the first time I've seen Buky, like, arguably behind.
Yeah. Oh, Rumusk? Yeah, so Rumusk left is good, and I think you want to short sword your Farvin too.
Yeah, trade with the Ogre in 2 turns. Why can't I cloak my Tox Arm Ripper, dude?
Alright, Satyr Duelist comes out. But the damage has been dealt already.
Alright.
Man, I've never seen a Bristleback die so easily. Minus 2 armor, man.
Yeah, Ursa is no joke.
I just wish he had a Blade of the Vigil, man. Blade of the Vigil Ursa, dude. It's sick. They need to give Ursa a different signature card. Overpower. Allows you to attack twice in combat phase.
Oh.
Wouldn't that be sick?
Yeah. What if you
like
don't survive?
Echo,
what if you don't survive the first combat?
Then nothing happens. You just lose the second attack.
Alright.
Please hire me, Val.
Well, there's clear the deck. That seems pretty good here.
The deck's really good here.
But you're also afraid of playing clear the deck and then getting crude. Oh, look at that.
What a top deck.
Look at that. I guess you crude now.
Yeah, you definitely crude now. Yeah, he's gonna be surprised. Oh, and he skillfully discards a Brown Vanguard.
I mean, he's got 6 of these in the deck, so...
He had 3 in hand. Yeah, the chances are pretty high.
Card draw!
Good card. Good card.
Could prevent lethal right now. Are you afraid of getting 80 by this board? Not really.
I would say no, but I think it's still pretty worth going for something like this.
You think he's gonna use the gun? If you
No.
use the gun, you could really get 80.
I'll kill.
Oh, he's gonna do it.
Cloak up!
This could be
Nice.
Alright, do you sow Venom now?
No, you need it for the first lane, dude.
I think you really need it for the first lane,
You
but
need
I
initiative,
don't
dude.
know.
You need initiative badly for the first lane. What if you just get cooed? You know what's in this hand. No, don't do it. He doesn't even get lethal.
Oh, he doesn't get it. That curve. Oh my god.
the dark
Well, you might as well shoot it. Yeah.
That was an
kill it.
angry shot. Dude, he gambled and he lost.
a night.
Watch, Buki's gonna top deck coup de grace here. Also, there's a chance that he's gonna be able to use the dematching wall to kill one of these improvements. Yeah, he's going for 80 here. But the fact that the tower doesn't die is huge.
Is he going for 80? I don't know if he's actually going for 80. This is like a 5-turn thing. Even if he took the tower, it's like a... I don't even think it's the... Oh, actually, it's a 3-turn thing. Yeah.
I mean,
I don't
from
know
the
about
last
80.
game, we saw Buki kills very slowly. Like, it's not like the deck is full of siege, right?
That is true. So both sides are pretty even right now. Just really comes down to this first lane.
Ooh,
The
TP
Satyr Magician will make the difference.
Well, that Veno is... Hopefully he lands in front of the creep that's spawning in.
Yeah, he got it.
Oh!
Now he just...
Okay.
Now you need to hope for no coup. No coup.
That's an N1 for me. What can he copy? Nothing.
If the gun gets equipped,
Yeah.
maybe the gun.
I mean, you just drop Tox Arm Ripper, right? Straight up.
I think he's gonna, in Buki fashion, he's going to
Play
play
a
it slow.
cloak. Play a cloak.
Put a cloak on, yeah. Equip some items.
How many turns do you think the mid lane has? 3 or 4 turns?
It's 4 turns.
Okay. Oh, the arrow! Yikes.
I mean, arrow is okay, right? You're okay with dealing a ton of damage to him.
Actually, would Gaara just want to tank that damage on his Veno anyways?
That's true, huh?
Yeah. You know, the thing is, Buki has a teleport scroll, and Gaara doesn't, so...
That really hurts Gaara. Or, yeah, that really hurts Gaara. Not being able to teleport out his heroes right now is, like, pretty rough.
Alright, we're gonna see the gun equipped on the PA, I imagine.
Well, actually, looking at Buki's lanes, I don't think he wants to TP out that PA. Because you can just lose the last lane. So you kind of want to stay there to kill the Enchantress.
True. Okay, Burning Oil gets dropped.
So if the Burning Oil goes into the middle lane, then this probably will take longer than 4 turns, honestly.
Oh, he's saving the gun to actually shoot the 7-1 down. Yeah, he is afraid of losing that lane, like you said. Oh, nothing to do here. You can copy your own gun. Alright.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I don't know, most of the heavy damage dealers are... They don't care about the burning oil, so...
But I mean, it's that while that's true, having all the little creeps die off is actually cutting a significant amount of damage.
that's true.
That it might push you into 4 turns instead of 3. Because right
Also-
now it's 3, but it might be 4 if you lose.
Also, it makes a difference if creeps are randomly deployed in there. Like, they might they have a higher chance standing in front of these like 7/7s instead of a 2/2.
Oh, he's TPing out, by the way.
Yeah, he killed a 7/1. He was only afraid of that.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's 2 heroes versus 5. I'm gonna say that's rough. This 4/7 selfish cleric is, yeah, it's doing work.
Imagine if he had a mist in this lane. Oh my god.
Alright, you ready for the top deck coup de grace? 5 more copies.
Got him. Oh, the goop actually killing the creep is kind of problematic
For who?
for Buky.
I mean,
to push
Buki's
up
showing
or
lethal right
even
now.
more down.
He's
Yeah,
cool.
but you know, he's gonna get blocked.
No, he's gonna coordinate assault and then play black cards. It's gonna be sick. Well, let's see if he remembers that he could block with Rambus Pillager only this turn.
I mean, it's literally his only card.
You know?
Alright, I think things are looking pretty bad for you, Gaara.
Ooh, shoot a creep.
Shooting a creep is actually a pretty big deal. Can't go any wider, and it makes it so that he does survive blocking. Yeah, especially after drawing another creep.
Does he survive
But-
blocking?
Yeah, he survives blocking. Just by a little bit.
I don't know if he does.
Looking at what's
if he
in
goes
the-
coordinate assault on Testic run.
Yeah, that's true. It depends on where he blocks. It depends on where he blocks. He needs to block. Gaara needs to block the left PA.
Yep.
And he's obviously not going to know what's happening because Buky is just holding on to all 9 mana because he's still showing lethal here.
No.
Yeah. So like you said, this is actually over.
Never stop training.
Alright.
That's it. Yeah, five heroes versus 2. It's pretty rough.
No teleport scroll.
No
Feels bad.
TP scroll.
Alright, that's gonna do it. Buki will advance. We both thought that Buki should advance based on his deck as well as on his play. So I was actually surprised to see him drop into the lower half. But Turtleneck also played really well. And those are the 2 players that made it out of Group E. We got Group F, A, B, C, D, E, F. Yes, Group F coming up in 1 hour. So yeah, I'll just leave the stream on for an hour. And I'll see you guys later. You can check out my co-caster at Aosin Dota. And you're streaming right now, right?
I'm gonna go stream for sure. I didn't stream yesterday because I had stuff to do, but I am gonna go stream now. I am done casting for today.
That's Twitch TV/Aosin Trash.
I am garbage.
Alright. We'll see you there.
I will
Have
see
fun.
you later.